Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Kick into a good Labor Day. Kick into a good fall. You gotta love it. Hope is a renewable option. If you run out of it at the end of the day, you get to start over again in the morning. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. Dow Industrial's up 390, NASDAQ up 128, S&P's up 43, gold contract flat at $11.21 an ounce, silver up 21 cents at $14.76 an ounce, platinum up $15.90 an ounce at $1,004 an ounce, copper up 12 pennies at $2.43 a pound, light sweet crude down 11 cents, $45.94 a barrel, bonds. The 10-year down 15 ticks, 127.09. 30-year off almost 2 points, 153.29. Both the 10 and the 30, folks, pulled back in light of volume. They still want higher price. King dollar down 370 ticks, 95.87. Euro up 37 at 112, and the yen at 119.86. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. We'll start with the SPY. SPY closes at its high out here today. That's saying it's going to go after the Thursday high. Hasn't made it yet. We're up $4.87. You did 110 million shares. You're going into 152 million. The high of last Thursday was 198.05. And bottom line, you're going to go after that, I suspect, tomorrow morning. Doesn't have the juice, but bottom line is that wants that price. NDX 100. Same setup in the NDX 100. What we did with the NDX is this. The Qs closed at their high, up 289. The high of Thursday, 105.02. The Qs actually made it. The Qs are at 105.05, so it closed over its high. You have 37 million versus 45. That's saying the Qs are going to run to 106, which is 95 cents higher than where we are right now. Gold contract. What do we have with gold? Gold contract rejected, lower price, had lighter volume, came into the downdraft that had been created out here on August 26th. The low of August 26th was 11.16. We got to 11.14. The volume on the 26th was 207,000 contracts. We did 135. You rejected that level. Bottom line, you still need price spread and wide price spread with expanded volume inside the gold market. We go over and we take a look at silver. What we have with silver is this. Now, silver, you talk about volatility, man. Silver is a trip in itself. Silver also rejected lower price. Then silver took off, which is really sweet. We're at 14.76, had some juice into it today, did 40,000 contracts. That's saying that silver is going to try to break into the 1540 mark, 1570 mark. Those 1540 is where the downdraft occurred on the 24th. 1577 is the actual swing high of the 21st. And it looks like silver wants to make that run. Now, let's go over to the bond market, because the bond market is a trip in itself. So, bonds have continued to show folks that they want higher price. We take a look at this bond market. First, we'll go to the 10-year. And what you're going to see is this. The 10-year right now is trading at 127.10. We've done 724,000 contracts. The 724 was coming into 1.3 million. So that correlation there is saying bonds, and on Friday what we did is this. Friday we went to 128.04, and we went to that number with 1.2 million contracts. That's higher price, higher volume. That's where it wants to go. And the highs of the 10-year right now are 129.10. That was the spike high of the 24th, which did take out the April high of April 3rd. The 30-year. What do we have with the 30-year? 30-year also wants higher price. 30-year pullback today. We pull back with 170,000 contracts going into 234. 30 years is always so dangerous, man, because the 30 has been hanging around the bottom of this trend line, though, for sure. So 30 years got to basically hang tight ASAP and get up into higher price. In both cases, they still look that they want higher price, lower yield, and that being said, it's going to be the 14th at 2 o'clock in the afternoon when we take a look at the calendar, the 17th rather. The 17th at 2 o'clock in the afternoon is going to be, are the Feds going to go up a quarter percentage point, 25 basis points or not? King dollar, what do we have with King dollar? King dollar continues to struggle. The pullback today, 40,000 contracts. A slight expansion of volume, nothing heavy. We'll see. I suspect tomorrow King dollar is going to go after 95.21. Right now you're at 95.85. What King dollar hasn't been able to do, which is pretty amazing, there's a minus. Okay, so the major swing point on King dollar, folks, is up at 98.42. That was the swing established on August 7th. It comes down fast, furious, gets to 92.52, blows out the lows with monster volume, 143,000 contracts. You do a counter trend bounce. There's a very minor swing that it can't even handle, which is 96.35, which is indicating you're going to get into this 94, 96 area before you're going to try to get into the actual swing point of 97. So intraday out here today, what you did get inside King dollar is you got a seller, bottom line at 10 past 3 this afternoon. Slight seller, but you have a seller. Some of the high volume stocks in this low volume, in this low volume market, GE was up 96. Apple, let's talk about Apple. So Apple, tomorrow, folks. Netflix today inside the NDX 100. That was the only weak stock inside 100 stocks. Netflix was down 384, had 6.1 million shares traded. Bottom line, that can't get out of its way after, being one of the best stocks in the NDX 100 for the past 3, 4, 5 years. Bottom line, Netflix is at 94.85. That's running to the 85 level. Tomorrow, what I suspect you're going to see, Apple as the big announcement. Well, Apple just hasn't moved. You have 294. Bottom line, can it get to 114.53? Yeah, but it looks to me like Apple is going to set up the disappointment out here for tomorrow. This is Tom O'Brien. This is TFNN. You stay right there, folks. We'll be coming right back. Dow finished up 390. NASDAQ up $1.28. S&P's up 44. We're going to be right back.